We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
Here's 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
23-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. There's your line. Get the yellow, 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 yellow. What's that?
Mahomes now to throw again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the...
That is hot. What a throw. Noah Grant. Touchdown, Kansas City. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's McCaffrey. the sideline, past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down, 49ers.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy gets this one into the hands of Jerron Jennings. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Motion man is the tight end going right. McCaffrey now on first and 10. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
So, 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 58. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow. Attack. Hey, 57. Inside.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground.
It's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but That's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Second down and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will have the Chiefs' first down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6.
Great play design here, Mike. The formation allows them to spread the defense out from sideline to sideline. Then snap the ball into the hands of your quarterback, find some daylight, and pick up the first down.
Attack!
First down throw, Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO, and they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way.
And he'll take this one in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession works to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10. Purdy. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And this will wind up a Niners first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
The 49er first down. A gain of 12.
Get set. Get set.
And the 49er first
Shotgun
down.
snap to Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Fall down these two.
Mahomes on first down. That is hot down the field. It's Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
49ers 14.
Points. All that separates these two sides is half number 2. Kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Chris Jones, the all-pro, there on the tackle. They face second down and 7. Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he will finally be brought down at the Niners' 38-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Over the middle to Kittle. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
A second down throw here for Purdy. That caught. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes quickly out to right. And will be forced out of bounds, a very short game.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Xavier Worthy. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
43, 42, yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow. What's that?
RPO, and they throw it to Rice. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yellow. What's that?
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
At the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Here comes 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
Yellow.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Yellow.
A run with Pacheco. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A 1st down picked up on the ground.
3 yards.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Easy. Yellow. Hey, 43.
They'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Hey, 43. Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes now on second down. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First down.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up first and goal.
Now, first and goal.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A field goal only ties it. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. But now after that first down loss, it really changes the approach now on second and third. You have to at least come away with points.
And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. This is first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here's second down. He faked it. Oh, and you cannot have this. He doesn't get the throw away. It turns into a sack. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Arizona Cardinals.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go in Glendale. On the return, here comes Imari DiMercato. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Hey, hey, hey. Green.
Murray taking it right to the air. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Murray looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He rolls to his right. He'll fire it deep, back towards the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that means third down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Murray on third down. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
43, yellow.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Makes the catch. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Running from the pistol with Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Now Murray on third and long. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Looking quickly here.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Chiefs trailing on the scoreboard. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
That's one. Easy, easy, easy. Come on. 2-2.
Murray from the pistol. This one's caught. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Buzz. 2-2.
1st and 10. Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught by the open man. That's running into the secondary. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate, they stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Going power with a big tight end. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Ace. Shift. 2-2.
Connor. These guys got to change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Gronk, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That one's cut along the left sideline. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. Brings up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 9.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Butker knocks it through. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Xavier Worthy now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Still going inside the 35. He takes it down to the 33. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line fast. To the air, Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy-Bunting in to pick it up.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
2-2, hot! Come back.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. To the right side, caught by Wilson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Firing it deep, left side. On it to the nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. 2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Got his man. That's Zay Jones. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18. 3 quarters in the books from this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
2. 3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Put some heat on this deep. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Put the body on the line for his team. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a... and create space.